Because for some reason Vietnam seems to be doing this better than us. The guys who are leaving China are saying, okay, we're going to set up shop in Vietnam instead, and India doesn't come on top in that. Why is that? Why are we still not able to get people to come here and manufacture here?
Can I answer that in a slightly roundabout way? Because I'm going to come to that. Because, I thought we were going to talk about the RBI and inflation.
Next.
Okay, but let me prejudge because I want to link the two. You see, what has been a little bit somewhat disappointing is that we've all been talking about whether the RBI has been too late, etc., right? But actually, what has been disappointing is not just that inflation has been very high and that the RBI has been late to the game, but that it smacks of a certain loss of institutional independence and credibility that, that's a broader phenomenon, and that's why I'm going to come to that in response to your question on Vietnam. If you take, for example, inflation, it's been high for, as I said, for over 2 years and 9 months. The RBI has been late to the game. It's once again started, targeting multiple things instead of just, it's been defending the rupee. All these things were not part of the mandate. And T.N. Nainan of the Business Standard made a very good point when he said that, the RBI is treating the 6% ceiling as the target. Its target is 4%. And, so much more action should have been taken. And you see, you get the sense that, look, institutions in India, the RBI is like, I would say on the economic sphere, is like the Supreme Court, right? We don't want conflict between these two institutions, clearly, but we don't want the RBI to become an extension of the government either. When the RBI does not...
Is that what you think it's becoming or has become, an extension of the government?
Well, there is evidence, just to give you one concrete example, right? When inflation goes up, essentially the RBI is meant to raise interest rates, to kind of get the situation under control. But it hasn't done that partly because, if you raise interest rates, the government, interest burden goes up. So we call this fiscal dominance. That is, the fiscal situation dominates monetary policy. That's a kind of very technical way of saying that, the RBI is kind of doing what the government wants it to do rather than what it's supposed to do, which is to bring inflation down.